Hi, I'm Dawn Stevens with the Mom's Choice Awards. I have with us Sheila Kilpatrick, who's the award-winning author of Anastasia Pickering. Welcome, Sheila.
Thank you.
So excited that your book has won the award.
I'm even more excited.
Great. Tell us a little bit about the story, what inspired you to write it.
It started years ago as I watched my niece and nephew when they were teeny tiny running in and out of rain showers, and I just looked at them and thought, well, you know, most people treat rain like a negative, and they were absolutely enjoying it. So over time, I created a little girl who always seems to run into rain showers. But what's really happening is she runs into a little conundrum. The rain starts to fall, and as she listens to her ponytail riding, blueberry snitching, invisible fairy, the rain magically changes into all the colors of the rainbow because she's listening to her guidance, and that is helping her resolve her problem. So after it's all done, the sun comes out and the rainbow appears and all that. In this first book, the event is that she's getting her very first dog for her 6th birthday, and she's so excited. So she has to be patient and wait to get there. When she gets there, she has to be patient and wait for the right dog to come along, and when all of that happens, they leave the shelter, and the little dog is sad, or perhaps he misses his former family, and she has to once again practice patience. Just so happens that patience is the lesson in the book, surprise, and that is the name of the fairy. The fairy always has the name of the lesson. As she listens to the rain starts to fall, as the problem arises, and as she listens to her fairy, the rain magically changes into all the colors of the rainbow, and eventually her dog gets used to her, the problem is solved, and a beautiful rainbow appears. And she's got a new best friend.
It's great. It's about patience, but it's also really about just a positive attitude, looking at things positively. So our attitudes control so much.
It does. And that's kind of what started this thought process. And really, it is a few lessons in the book, and when I'm talking to children, we go over all those lessons. Everyone has a rainy day, the metaphorical rainy day, and we talk about when things have gone wrong for them, how can you work through that? It's all in your attitude and how you deal with it. And that's what my 1.5-year-old niece and nephew reminded me, and where this whole thing started. Of course, then there's the lesson of patience, and there's also, it's very important, I think, to help children understand that a lot of times we have the right answer within us. If we can just learn to be still and quiet and kind of go with our gut feeling about things, or our intuition about things. And that's what the little fairy represents, is that knowing that we have within us. I think it would be great. I think adults can learn that. Or we know it, but we need to remember it. And
that little voice in our head
that tells us right
what
from wrong.
that we kind of ignore sometimes.
Yeah, oh, yeah, a lot. So I feel like if you learn it early on, and you learn that you can depend on it, that you will go back to it in life.
Right.
So it's just a lot of lessons in one book.
It's wonderful.
Thank you.
Obviously why it won the award. Tell us a little bit about what the Mom's Choice Award has done for the book.
Everything. You know, I'm a self-published author. I believed in my product. I read it in schools. I knew the children learned from it. And that should be enough. But to get a validation like Mom's Choice, for somebody, a panel of judges, to look at me objectively or my product objectively and say, this is good, it just brought it all home. It was a lot of hard work, and you don't know. You think, but it's somebody else telling you, yeah, you're right. This was a good product, and we believe in it too. And it just gave me some extra energy to go out there and really try to make it work even harder and market it even harder. And so for me, it built my confidence. Plus, there are a lot of perks to being an award winner. You know, I get that seal on my website. Parents depend on that. They want to see, because there are thousands upon thousands of books out there, they like seeing that an award such as Mom's Choice, which is quite prestigious, likes your product, and that kind of lets them know that they're on the right track with maybe looking at what you have to offer. And so, you know, it's on Amazon, it's on Barnes & Noble. I mean, that's big. And there's a litany of things that you get from being an award winner. I just think it's a very worthy company, and I think that anybody could benefit from giving it a shot.
Well, thanks. That's a great testimonial.
But it's true.
It is. And as moms, we stick together. We know what we like for our kids, what teaches our kids, and that's really why we're here. So tell us future. Is more books coming?
I hope so. I've written 5 in the series. When I started writing, I just kept on going, and each little book is another Anastasia adventure. It's not a girl's book, it's a children's book. She's not necessarily a girly girl. The book is there to teach lessons. She's got a dog, she wears a t-shirt, and she's just, I just feel like little boys gain from it just like little girls gain from it, because we talk of the lessons learned, and it's fun for them. But I have written 5 in this series, and I'm hoping to publish all of them, as time goes on. You just work on one and then you move. I've got an illustrator that I love and did a great job for me, so I've got it set up. I've just got to move forward as I can afford to move forward, and so there are lots more Anastasia lessons, and I hope to get them all out there.
Well, I know we'll be looking for them.
Thank you so much.
In the entry as well for Mom's Choice.
You better believe it.
We want to give them all awards. And you can purchase this one
You can get it everywhere online, and locally in Virginia Beach where I live, you can get it at the Barnes & Noble, in some local bookstores, Prince Books, and Connie's Kids, and all of those local places. But online, I think I found it in China. So once it hits online, you can get it anywhere.
That's great. All righty. Well, thank you very much.
Thank
Congratulations
you.
on your award.
I appreciate it.